Hello, I'm Sky Jones with the Blanca Commercial Real Estate Tenant Advisory Team, and I'm here to give you a quick 60-second update on the Miami industrial market. So starting off with supply, vacancy has increased up to 8.3%, up from 7.2% year over year. This is largely driven by the wave of supply and new developments that have been coming online over the past year. You have about 3.2 million square feet that was delivered last year, with just over 4 million that is still under construction. And that influx has ultimately created something that we have not seen in many years, that we started to see at the beginning of 2025, which is leverage for tenants and numerous options, especially for tenants who are above 50,000 square feet, as much of this have been very large blocks of space. Now, whenever it comes to demand, 2025 had a very slow start, ultimately rebounded with net absorption coming in at 1.3 million square feet. And as we had predicted in past reports, activity in 100,000 square foot plus users has surged by comparison. Essentially, it doubled year over year from 2024 to 2025, and there were a total of 31 transactions in 2025 that were over 100,000 square feet, meaning that, as we had predicted, there are a number of tenants who were on the sidelines who are now taking advantage of hungry landlords in the available options and the ability to lock in a low cost basis. Much of this activity has been focused primarily on Medley Airport area / call it Doral, and Outlying Dade, as Outlying Dade has some very interesting cost-effective solutions that allow tenants to get brand new product, 36 clear ceiling heights, yet only paying a fraction of the price on what they would in some of your more core submarkets. So all that being said, looking ahead, in the near term, the market looks very tenant favorable, especially for tenants who are 50,000 square feet plus. But that window is going to narrow moving into the future as construction starts have slowed. Tenant demand is ultimately improving, much in the larger footprints, which is where much of the vacancy is. And ultimately, once that vacancy begins to compress, leverage is going to swing the other direction. So for any tenants who are 1 to 3 years out from their lease expiration, now is the time to lock in a low-cost basis. And if you want to mark your current lease and rent to market, understand what your options are, please feel free to reach out.